Greetings, everyone. My name is Lamajai. This is News Review. Thank you for being there. So, the Center for Research and Policy Development, CRPD, has issued a statement over President Adama Barrow's threat to ban all political activities in the country. We have a report for you on that. Drivers have also threatened to go on strike next month if their demands, among them a car park, are not met. My guest today will be the leader or Secretary General of the Gambia Action Party, Honorable Musa, Ousainou, Yali, Batchilly. These and more. But first, we will see what the newspapers are reporting on today. Let's see what the Standard is saying. KMC sues government orders for $20 million as damages for trespass, saying the Kanofi Municipal Council has instituted a civil suit against Senabu Martin Sonko, Dr. Aliu Keita, Bakari Jao, Mam Kaba Baz, Babukar Sanyang, Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs, Inspector General of Police, and the Attorney General at the High Court in Banjul. Kanofi Municipal Council is claiming the sum of $20 million as damages for trespass into its premises and precincts without lawful authority and for intimidation of its staff and personnel. Another story on the Standard is saying NHRC, that's the National Human Rights Commission, to engage President Barrow on his threats to stop political activities. The National Human Rights Commission's chairman, Emmanuel Diouf, has said the rights body intends to meet President Adama Barrow over his reported threats to stop all political activities if he wins the election in December. Addressing visitors or visiting Sere communities at State House on Saturday, or Sunday rather, the Gambian leader vowed to put an end to all political meetings requiring police permits if he wins the December presidential election there. Let's see now. I understand there is a statement has just been issued by the government spokesperson there, Ibrahim Sankare, saying that the president's comments were exaggerated or misinterpreted, if you like. That's the breaking news there. Let's see what the Point newspaper is reporting. An NPP, National People's Party top mobilizer Ramo Sabali defects to UDP. Ramatulai Sabali, a top mobilizer and grassroots politician with more than 25 years of experience in active politics, has decided President Adama Barrow and his NPP and formally announced her decision to join the United Democratic Party there. So Ramo is sister to former Secretary General and head of the Civil Service, Modu Sabali. We'll leave it at that for the newspapers. We'll be right back. Now, over the weekend, the president said if he wins re-election in December, he is going to instruct the Inspector General of Police to deny all political parties a permit to hold political meetings in the country. Really. And the Center for Research and Policy Development has now issued a statement condemning the president over what they called threats.
The Center for Research and Policy Development is dismayed over President Adama Barrow's threat to ban all political activities after the December 4th presidential election. President Barrow, during a meeting with the Sere community from Doshueng Nangan over the weekend, said he will give instruction to the Inspector General of Police to deny Gambians a permit to hold political meetings.
ma toogee 2017 ak léegi ba tey dëkk bi am na ñu nga xam ne ñu ngi politique every day politique bi mënut a jeex bés bu nekk ñu ngi sabar bés bu nekk ñu ngi blog yoon yi bés bu nekk ñu ngi si social media bés bu nekk ñu ngi saaga nit ñi loolu nag on the 4th of December suñ ne wiiw loolu dafa close Gambia fii su loolu passé dinañ jox instruction Inspector General of Police mbooleem ku nga ne dafa apply permit duñ la jox permit because dañ bëgg a liggéey mi ñu continuer di liggéey meeting ñu nga def noonu di blog yoon yi di ñenn ñu Gambia dara Sénégal ñu ngi nii fii ñooñu yéen a jegeñ bu élection jeexee ñëpp ñoo ngi liggéey fu mu nekk nii ñëpp bàyyi nañ politique waaye politique bi mënut a jeex mosuma ko gis fenn fii rek laa ko gis te loolu du mën a continuer waaye.
But in a statement, civil society group Center for Research and Policy Development said President Adama Barrow has in recent months used the State House grants to make inconsiderate and ill-advised remarks that are not only exacerbating social tension in the country, but also threatening to undermine the democracy gains made so far. The group said the president's latest threat to restrict and regulate the democratic space after the forthcoming presidential election is undemocratic and against the very principle under which he was elected in 2016. President Barrow's remarks are regrettable as they pose a risk for Gambia's fledgling democracy. Therefore, we call on President Barrow to be mindful of his seemingly populist statements and instead focus on bridging the social divide in the country, the group said. His latest statement will undoubtedly further exacerbate the political polarization and division in the country ahead of the presidential election, the group added. TFN News Review, Mote Senghor.
Tough Africa Global presents the new Tulip Gardens. Tough Tulip Gardens is set to comprise service plots in sizes ranging from 220 to 570 meters square. Deposit as low as $83,600 is only an 18-month interest-free payment plan with only 20% deposit on the service plots. Please contact 376-2333 or 776-2333. Free.
Now, the government spokesperson, Ibrahim Sankare, has just issued a statement. I've just obtained the statement there on that development, that threat, if you like, by President Barrow to ban political activities in the country. Here's the statement there by Ibrahim Sankare saying President Barrow has no intentions of banning political activities, saying the government of the Gambia he hereby declares that His Excellency President Adama Barrow has no intentions whatsoever to either curtail the freedoms of citizens, nor interfere, control or ban political activities either during or after the upcoming presidential elections slated for 4th December 2021. The same applies to the 2022 parliamentary elections. Citizens, residents, members of the diplomatic and consular corps are reassured without equivocation that President Barrow is a strong believer in democracy. Ever since coming to power in 2017, the promotion and consolidation of fundamental human rights has been his preoccupation, as evident in the proliferation of media houses, the raging public debates and stimulating discourses. Fundamentally, while a strong believer in human rights as universal values, President Barrow sees as worrisome the amplification of audios and videos in social media subjecting innocent citizens to daily insults, abuse, innuendos, and ridicule, and urges citizens to desist from such activities. Concerned about this worrisome trajectory that has plagued Gambian society in the new dispensation, Mr. Barrow tried to address it in a speech at State House while meeting a cross-section of the serried community. That statement has in itself been grossly exaggerated, mischaracterized, and misinterpreted to score cheap political points. Moving forward, President Barrow envisages a more tolerant and diverse Gambia where citizens can debate openly, agree and disagree amicably without resorting to insults and foul language that could potentially cause chaos in society. Working with the National Assembly, the President hopes to eventually come up with legislation to bring a lasting solution to the abuse and insults innocent citizens are subjected to daily on social media platform. That's the statement there by Ibrahim Sankare, government spokesperson. Away from that, drivers are also threatening that they will proceed on strike next month if the government or their demands are not met by the government. They are demanding a number of things. One of them is a car park. They want a car park. More in this.
Mota, ñu bind government on the 10th of August 2021 di lañ jox suñu demandes loo xam ne bëgg na ko government fulfill ko su ko fulfill nag dinaa ko wax fii we're gonna declare sit down strike on the 13th of September 2021 until government meet our demands. lu ñoo woote soo fee government joxuñu ko dina la jox now against on the 13th of September 2021 su ñu ko def that day until they meet our demands we are dina force loo du liggéey moo tax ma woote région yëpp ba ñu do passé because wax nañ tay nañ toppale leen wala toppoo dafa am fu mu yem soo xamul foo jëm da ngay dellu foo jógee ñun fuñ jëm xamuñ ko gisu yoon bi den gumba ñu ñu jiital gumba nañ we have only 6 demands duñ jëlee su reports only 6. In the report, we have 12, but in this case, we only capture only 6. Loo xam ne duñ ko caaxaane duñ ko waat duñ ko da rayal lenn rek moo mën a am mooy ñu dimit ko jooñu idea bu gën suñ bos jooñu loo xam ne moo gën Gambian because ñun yëpp Gambian lañ mooy first of all pour government jooñu garas suñ force sit down strike bi bokk na suñ demands ba lan moo xew buñ demoon sit down strike ñu waxtaan ñu agree on something ñun this garage issue is our big concern since 1965 up to date the commercial vehicle owners ñu ngi fay duty to the government pour la na pour ñu créer garage up to now government mënu ci def dara moo tax
Omar Cisse, the president of the Gambia Transport Union, speaking there, commuters staring at a fresh misery there if they should go or come through on their plan there to go on strike there. Now my guest here is the leader of the Gambia Action Party. The party recently selected a new presidential candidate. Mr. Musa Ousainou Yali Batchilly joins me now. Thank you for coming, Commander. Always good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look good. Where is the beard? It looks like it is all gone.
Let me start with my profound gratitude to His Excellency, Mr. President Adama Barrow, at Cabinet and BIEP. I'm greeting the new IGP and his members, and Uncle Bamaranjai, IC Chairman, and all his executive members. Mangay Lead. I'm greeting all the political leaders and the surrogates in Gambia, outside Gambia. Ñu nekk ci hospital tanka yi ñu nga xamne dia I'm greeting disabled person is them mang leen di nuyu suma closest ally. His name is Bawkar Fofana, known as Diamond in Germany, dissolved man ko nuyu ak Mama Fofana. Di nuyu lawyer si yépp, especially suma lawyer yi ak benn lawyer mu ngi fa mu nga xamne he's part of GAP. So gisee GAP nekk fi, he's part of that. He has contributed immensely for the betterment of GAP and Gambia. But I'm not permitted to say his name. I know all the judges in the Gambia. I know Suma Bopa.
By the way, you are speaking in Wolof.
Yeah, but this is greetings.
Okay.
This is greetings,
yes.
You know, and I'm greeting, I'm talking to Gambians,
yes,
not Europeans.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm greeting myself as a Secretary General the 7th. And greeting my incoming president, our flag bearer, Honorable Ali Ousainou, with my deputy and the whole entire executive member, and my senior administrative secretary, Yafa Kandura, Yafa Dependictato, my foreign secretary, national president, Jalal Kamara, and Mange Nuyu, the whole entire Gambia. Ñu nekk Gambia and outside Gambia, including yourself, my good brother Laminjai. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam. First things first.
With my beard,
yes.
You know.
You took it off?
Well, I took it off, and I look good.
Well, you really
good.
You look good.
Batchilly is equal to nobody but Batchilly.
Batchilly can only be Batchilly.
Batchilly is equal to Batchilly.
Okay. Let's get into the show then.
Yeah.
First things first. You recently selected a new presidential candidate in Mr. Aliou Sow. How did this all unravel? How did you arrive at choosing him as your new presidential candidate?
Mr. Jai, if history can, if records can be, if you go back to records and I formed GAP telling that I don't want to be a presidential candidate, separate powers to show that we are not greedy. That's why we are a solution for the Gambians. When you separate powers, Secretary General, flag bearer, other position, key position, combination of those components, they will bring or they will develop the country. Honorable Aliou Sow is a man of, he has a big dream and he wants to turn his dream into reality. This is way before meeting me. He's a concerned citizen. indivisible citizen, a responsible citizen. So he started venturing into politics after the impasse. And fortunately, he's a man that used his sense. He looked at all the political parties that existed in Gambia and still existing, and look at their logos, hear their manifesto, hear the interviews of all the political leaders. And you know, the heart belongs to Allah.
Yes.
Allah touched his heart, and then he contacted the senior administrative secretary, Kandora Yafa. They communicate until I met him. We sat, we talked. He was in the party now almost 10 to 11 months. And then he has vision, we share ideas. And he said he's ready to tender and open doors. And Allah bless him with the position.
How many people applied?
3 people applied.
And he became, why him? What was so special in him?
There's no special.
Where you have 3 people.
There's no special.
And then you have him emerging as the presidential candidate.
There's no special. He's meant to be. He went to, and then fortunately.
But what did he do? What did he do to convince the executive of the party to give him the nod?
Through his competency, and he has a lot of experience in governance. He worked with the former regime. That's the really convince us. But his loyalty to Gambia, Dinko Olu, the man was entrusted with Rolls Royce, 5 to 7, with some heavy assets. When the big man left, Kekendo, when he left for Equatorial Guinea, when I call him Kekendo, they think I'm one of his students. I'm not his student. The man is the sovereignty of Gambia. He loves it. That's why I call him Kekendo. Look at our sovereignty now. It's like Fukajai. But GAP will bring it back. Now, the man, when I say the trust, brother, they left you with Rolls Royce, left with resources, animals, and you took care of them until you return everything back to this current government. Why this current government didn't tell us that? Everything was documented. He signed, I saw it, I said, wow. I said, why did you return? He said, no, it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the state. I said, this guy's, it's in my mind. I said, he has some credential. Are you with me? Then he tendered, another one tendered. But you know, Batchilly, the administration, I said, we scrutinize you because I don't want to go to a dead end and I'll find out there's records, criminal records, conviction records. We screen all of them, some fail. Unfortunately, but he cool. We gave it home. Greedy, nah. Gap dafa buga reubi. We love Gambia. Tell me you are a seasonal journalist. I heard Panderi Mbai in the United States was talking about your quality, man. Last night when I was listening, your potentiality.
Well, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, but I heard. You can ask him. Call him now. He said you love Gambia. You know your job. I'm just a compliment, brother. So that's why we need young youths who love Gambia at heart. I will definitely create an avenue for the students in the universities, in others. There's competent Gambians here. We give them platform. In Fatu you know, it's my favorite network, man. I love all networks, but I love this network because this network sold GAP to the higher market. So I'll bring platform for the young students, young Gambians who have skills. We give them avenues. Let them come and sit here. Show them their talents. That's why GAP will scout from Khartoum to Wilibana. In Gambia, outside Gambia, we bring you in, we develop, I need thinkers. Not remembering 1 + 1 is 2. I want you to calculate what makes it 2. Then you crack. When you crack it, you bring solution. Coming back to my Mr. Honorable Sow, qualification and be motor. We don't look at you whether you got money or you are, when you have the competency. That's why I said Batchilly is equal to the Batchilly. Separation of powers. In these political leaders, some goes for 22 years, 24 years. So man, you go 1, 2, you don't win, we give chance.
Are you referring to Dabo?
No.
22 years is UDP.
And now 35 years now go for pedo eyes. You understand? Yeah. NRP was there 22 years. You know, no GMC they were there way. No NCP. You see, I'm not used to me. I'm Arungarwale. But Ousainou is my father. If I tell him, I'll tell him. You understand?
Do you have a problem with that?
No, me.
Of having a leader
that goes for long? No. If you try 1, 2, you don't make it. Give chance. Be the godfather. Is it Batchilly?
Now, let me bring you back to the new presidential candidate. I mean, this is a man who he also has a military background. Your former presidential candidate had the same background, military. army. I mean, some people will say, okay, this is a party that is only appealing to former military officials.
Okay, my brother, do you want to tell me all the competency that you see in ruling Africa, the all military expert? Abacha, Babangida, Buhari, Ronald Reagan.
But Abacha is a terrible leader.
And
you are mentioning his name.
Abacha cannot be a terrible leader. You see, when
that was a terrible leader.
The imperialist doesn't go with your matches,
yes,
they will call you terrible. Are you with me? Okay, now, you see, Buhari, Papa Buhari, he's my father. Okay. Papa Buhari is a was. Why is he still a president? You see, I want Gambians to have this broad in mind. Mechela, military is a meche, journalists is a meche, diamond dealer is a meche, technocrats are meche. They are the ones securing our lives. My brother, when something, they don't call Mr. Njao, Mr. Batchilly, come, let's go. The guns are here. They call who? The military. They got families. They got mothers. They got fathers.
Don't you think this is the reason why citizens always have their apprehension when it comes to military people?
Why?
Because these are people who are trained to kill. They have weapons, dangerous weapons. When you make them leaders, I mean, the civilians, they always have this fear that, I mean, he could rule us heavy-handedly.
America, majority of the presidents were military too. You go to Russia, Putin, was it KGB, CIA, you name it. Is it a threat? What's his name again? These are superpowers. The role model of African presidents, what's his name again? How you call it? I like him.
Rwanda.
Kagame. He got military experience. Mugabe was a guerrilla warfare.
You don't think it is the institutions that are different? If you come to Gambian society and if you go to America, for example, I mean, the institutions don't allow you to abuse, to do whatever you like, to misbehave.
Do you want to tell me Jammeh abused 22? You want to tell me honestly, Jammeh did more good than bad? I actually say it. Jammeh did more good than I don't want. You see, let me tell you, it's not like because I'm talking to flavor so that APRC come on. No. Reality. The father flew back and the flew bang. He did good and bad. And then his good is supersede the bad. Mr. Njai, no matter what, how superpower we are, that we will do some good and some in America.
Do you have any relative or somebody, a friend who was harmed by Jammeh?
If a Gambian cried, one soul Gambian cried, concern, I will talk something. The whole entire Gambia. Wahama Yefi Halis. I'm not saying about education. I'm not saying fame. This heart, like clean milk, that the love I got for Gambians. Let's go anywhere in Gambia. We take Saliji, Wudu, called Olamas. We enter in the house of Allah, and we vow, if there is an atom, just a little atom of weight of hypocrite in my heart, let Allah slaughter me.
Because I'm saying
if one guy, listen,
those
the whole Gambia
as victims of Jammeh,
any victim,
they may be disappointed
any Gambian victim, I'm saying, okay, any Gambian victim, he's my family. Mr. Njai, I don't sweet talk, Mansuma beer with the face. I eat my 3 heavy meals. Each Gambian, any Gambian who is victimized, they are my family. If you cry as a Gambian in anywhere on earth, within the 7 heavens, 7 earth, you cry, I'll feel it. Yeah, you know why I have problem, man? It's because of Gambians. I want to be the solution. I want to be the solver. When I say I mean God. But individual too, I'm a sacrifice for each and every Gambian to have a better life. So if each victim been victimized by Jammeh, I feel sorry for them. I felt it. Some of the issues that Jammeh did, it might not be Jammeh. We have corporate cult in the Gambia. I'll explain.
During Jammeh's time too?
From Jawara time to today, even Barrow time, there's a corporate cult in the system. You know what they do? They will enter in you. They cut you into particles. They control you. And then, you know, leaders, everybody love their share, man. They come, they tell you stories.
But who dare do something during Jammeh's time that Jammeh doesn't approve of? And you go to bed and sleep.
Jammeh, if you come,
who has
I can count up to 1,000 people who are honest, they fearless, they don't care about, they're not scared of
and Jammeh. They were going about doing bad things without Jammeh's approval.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. At the end part, Jammeh will know, some will go, some run. I'm not supporting Jammeh. I went and did Jammeh. Batchilly don't say he said, they said, I said. When Jammeh left, I was one of the people who attacked Jammeh during my former party. 2015, we started 2015, Mr. Jai. When this coalition party, they want to boycott election. Yes. When they see the tsunami, the political tsunami caused by my former party, GDC, they say, man lafinye ganye. They come, intellectuals, so-called intellectuals, combined, created a coalition, 7 political parties, including independents. Some of Jammeh supporters, they say, okay, now, if 7 intellectuals join hands and win the election, these are APRC people that I spoke to. So now, okay, his time has reached, Jammeh time has reached, he has done well, let him go. I think this will be better. This coalition, they are corporate calls.
Now, I'll take you back.
Go back?
I'll take you back.
Refresh my memory?
No, not on this issue. We'll come there. Okay. But because we are deviating a little bit.
No, I'm talking about because of my incoming.
Yes.
You see, this about the military.
Yes.
The military is a métier.
Yes.
So you want to tell me all doctors are bad? You got some corrupted doctors. Let me come to COVID-19.
We'll get
because this is important.
No, we'll
how many doctors join?
All of them.
Let me give all doctors in the world combined, sophisticated, locked down the whole entire world. I have not even gone to Europe and the Western country for almost 1 year because of COVID-19. The disease is verite. The disease is true. COVID-19 is true. But the way they are bringing it, there is political gameplay in it. That's why I disagreed. But the disease, COVID-19, c'est vrai. And I'm urging all human beings to be mindful. It's there, it exists. Gambians and other nationalities, be mindful. But they said it's from animal and this is a man-made, I'm telling you, it's a man-made produced disease. Based on big boys fighting. Do you know how many big boys lost billions of dollars because of COVID-19? Do you want to tell me all doctors are bad? Mm-hmm. Do you want to say all mechanics are bad? Do you want to tell me all painters are bad? Me choosing military. He has an experience. He loved the country. He served the country. How many criminal militaries you have in the world, even American military? You see them? Doesn't mean that. Say Meche. Why military? Why always say military? Leave Meche Amla. He's a Gambian. Even a farmer in Janjambure, a farmer in Kanjambu, Kebekunda, has the right to come and contest. It's the heart belongs to Allah.
Now let's talk about your party and the restructuring, all of the things that are happening in your party.
What's happening? Everything is not happening. Only goodness is happening.
Only goodness is happening. We'll get there. Yes, let's interrogate all of that. I mean, Lamin Bojang left your party. In came Tamser Jase. Tamser Jase came and became national president of the party. Tamser Jase has since left the party. Tamser Jase now is saying that because of Batchilly, I mean, the executive had asked you to resign because of all the negative things that are being said about you, all of your personal problems, which was negatively affecting the party, the image of the party. They wanted you to resign. You refused. And this is why he walked away and then went ahead to, form his own political organization. I mean, this was somebody that, I mean, you came here in my studio when he newly became a member of your party. This is somebody that you had high, hope and you praised him.
He praised me or I praised him?
You praised him.
No, he praised me.
No, you praised him. You praised him. You praised him.
Don't switch.
You praised him.
Can I answer now?
But now he is saying that you are the problem of the party.
Yeah. This party was existed 2 years and 7 months. The most consistent political leader, party leader in the Gambia is Batchilly. Anything that has split means anything that are vomited out, it comes to light. One. You can even contest that. When you vying for the highest position, the greatest. If you are scared to talk about, if you are really scared to be talked about, you quit the game. I have a triple skin. Tamsiri knew I won't touch Mr. Bojang. I won't touch him. I won't even talk about him. I wanted the whole world to listen to Tamsir. He tended. Tamsir is a convict. He's a convict. He wanted to be a presidential candidate. He tended. Both him, Kalilu Kamara, Aliu Sow. Kalilu didn't pursue. Two of them pursued. Unfortunately for Tamsir, there's nobody in the executive. We will challenge him to come into light. Few executive members, there's no one we talk about say that this person they resigned.
He said almost all the members of the executive
brother,
said you should resign.
My brother,
as leader of this party because you had problems with the law.
What problem?
That negative things were
ask Njai what problem Batchilly has. Civil is a problem. Guarantee somebody 400,000, 300,000, 500, you pay some left. Doing business with someone, he charged 5 million, you pay 4 million, 1 million left. Is that a crime? My brother.
So you are saying the executive didn't ask for your resignation?
If you want that, I want you to come with your media team, you come to the executive. Tamsir came to conquer, divide and rule. Tamsir, he's elder than me. You know me, my culture, but capacity, he's too young for me.
You are saying you are more intelligent than him?
As a kappa, he's too young for me.
When you say capacity, what do you mean?
What if you want
intelligence, smartness?
Tamsir is too young for my capacity, in fact. The gameplay that I have, the reality, because I'm real is fake. I'm telling you the truth now. The man is a convict. He never told us that. When we, even Ali, Honorable Ali, we screen him whether he have any criminal record. Oh, you think GAP is like Mojo Party? You just want to be a flag bearer, we just give it to you. The only one I never screen is Bojang. It's the only one I don't screen. Due to the mutual love I got for Bojang. I single-handed picked Bojang. No executive member picked Bojang, and I convinced the executive to agree with him. Listen to me proper. I want you to break down. Tamsir, Aliu defaulted. Because we gave him chance, he defaulted. Now the whole entire executive agreed that Tamsir is the flag bearer. I say yes, we all agreed, but we need to screen him. And we screen him. The man is convinced. I cannot tell him he lied. He gave us wrong information that he has been given presidential pardon document written from 1990 to 2001 in Gazette. When Jammeh, whoever is there, from Papa Jawara to Jammeh, whoever, even
of course it's gazetted.
It has never been gazetted.
You mean his pardon?
His pardon
wasn't gazetted.
We don't even see it. Jammeh is too intelligent. That's
Did you inquire from the Minister of Justice?
My brother, go ask them, say, Batchilly, we write with letterhead, apply, they gave wrong, they checked everything, they could not see any gazetted. Jammeh, remember, Jammeh is too intelligent. When this man came, he served 6.5 years in prison. The reason I'm talking about him, because he said things which is wrong. They are Batchilly to resign. Who dare in the executive tell me to resign?
But the executive has that power, that authority. When the
executive has the power
doing the right thing.
No, my brother, did I do any wrong thing?
So you didn't do anything wrong.
Mr. Njai, Mr. Njai, I want you to bring your evidence. Let the executive bring an evidence. Batchilly Nam, you did the wrong thing. Confirm and seal. Criminal record on it. I, Batchilly, the son of Yali.
You will leave.
I will resign from my position. I don't leave my party, man. I built this party. I will resign from my position because of I did wrong. Honorably, Kongoy leader. I'm not a great leader.
When Tamsir left, he left with some people.
Those people cannot even bring even 100 people. They go spoil my name. It's all recorded. But Chile has records, man. Me, I'm a leader. That's why when you talk about me, I just listen. A true leader don't because of your question. I'm telling you what he said is
zero. Don't you think that weakened your party?
The party is more stronger than even yesterday, and it will be more stronger than tomorrow. This is a divine party protected by the divine power. Njai, look at GAP.
Why didn't you
focus on Africa? Focus on Africa alone. BBC picked GAP information 8 times. 8 solid times. Record will tell you. Important issues. This party is going. I'm telling you, this party will surprise the people. You know why? For help. For they want to fang. Are you with me? Coming back to Tamsir, he's a convict. He cannot run president in Gambia. He doesn't have any presidential pardon. Jammeh is too intelligent. Jammeh, no. He just said from the airport, from the President Straight, BBC World Service in New York. Why is the Gazette? I told him bring the Gazette. His convict is there. He's a criminal. Treason. Somebody want to create havoc in the Gambia. A coup d'etat
Now, I mean, I find that interesting.
What do you mean find that interesting?
Because the reason why I'm saying this, I mean, why didn't you do this earlier at the outset? If you did not want somebody who is a brother in your party, when he came to join the party, why didn't you do the background check there? Because I saw him with you.
My brother,
the two of you were cool.
My brother,
you were really enjoying that relationship.
Let me tell you something.
What changed?
Let me tell you, nothing changed. Nothing changed. You know what's the problem? Honesty. Are you with me? We can have mad dogs, thieves, munafiqun in Islam, the biggest institution and the rightful institution. You find everything. How many Muslims are here say Allahu Akbar munafiqun? They're devil worshippers. You understand? It is not. But if the criteria tell me, if you want to be president or you want to be an imam, we need to screen you. And when we screen you and the records are there, you will disqualify.
How about my friend? Why didn't you give him a chance?
Oh,
Khalilou Kamara.
Khalilou never pursued. He tended, he never pursued. So, and fortunately for his ex, you know who's meant to be, what's meant to be will be. So it's meant for you. If Tamsir come in and speak in Biu, Tamsir knows in the heart what the heart I got for him. He betrayed the Gap. He can talk rubbish about Batchilly, but don't touch Gap. There is no executive members in the history of Gap telling me to resign. I'm competent. Personally, between me and Allah, I'm a convict. Objectiveness, I'm clean like milk. Yeah, you know a little bit about me, man. These people.
But certainly, I do know a little bit about you.
So, but you see, you know what I'm saying? These people are talking because I'm a threat.
So, I mean, because really, the reason why a lot of people say things about you has to do with all these court battles that you are.
Am I bigger than court?
You are clearly not bigger than court.
Is it if you?
This is what
no, when I deal with business with you,
yes.
Sumanyo inganyo.
Yes.
Ngane Batchilly borrow me. You are kind-hearted guy. I don't wash soap. Do wash bopam.
Were you disappointed in the point when the point wrote that you spent the day of Tobaski in jail?
No. They said I want to. No. Listen. Point said, my brother, I was in a car going to Kerfatu.
Yes.
I cannot forget that. The taxi driver is the one who was listening to it. I ate my food, Dream Park.
Yes.
You know, the Jamaican restaurant. Yes. Long time I have not ate jerk chicken. Because my twin's mother is a Jamaican. She cooked nice jerk chicken for me. So when I ate jerk chicken, I get in the car and I met this driver. He's my star. He screamed my name. I said, what happened? He said, Batchilly, I'm listening to the radio. They say, you're in mile 2. I said, I'm here there. I have never seen no mile 2 there.
Was this on Tobaski Day?
I'm telling you, this was on Tuesday.
That was the day of Tobaski?
A week after Tobaski.
But on Tobaski Day,
were
you home or were you at the police station?
I just love this question. Police station or mile 2?
Just tell us where you were.
Brother, are you asking me my policies or you asking me?
No, we are going to get
because I want you to
because we need to clear these things. It's important because
Ifambondi.
Yes, I want people to
listen to me. Listen, this this curiosity. I love it.
Yes.
This is the wrong time for that today. I won't answer that question.
No, but if you don't answer this question, a lot of people are going to say, in fact, it was true that you spent the day either in mile 2 or in police station.
My brother,
just tell us where you were.
Can you listen to me?
Yes.
Go to mile 2 now. You are connected.
Yes.
Phone call, make phone call, put on live. Yes. If Denton Bridge,
yes.
Tell me if they see mile 2, Denton Bridge can amass pass with them. If mile 3, the prison officer said, I saw Batchilly Tobaski in mile 2, I will resign here honorably.
How about police station?
Police station, this is the wrong answer. Today, I won't answer I will take 30 minutes to talk about the Fokara newspaper.
No, but don't go to point, because really,
you say you mention point.
I mentioned.
Now you mention point.
What I'm saying is, you said you are going to talk about point for 30 minutes. No, what I'm saying is, point's credibility is at stake. Point reported that you were at the police station.
No. Point reported. I read. Point reported. I'm in mile 2.
Okay, if the point reported that you were in mile 2.
Now
there were other reports that you were at the police station. I just wanted you to clear that, so that the government people will understand where Batchilly was. Were you at the police station? Was the place that you were at?
I will answer your question, but not today.
Why not today?
Because I want the right time to answer that question. Let the whole world.
But you were at the police station.
My brother, I will answer. Don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm asking. But you
didn't ask.
Now, is this a question?
You're my man.
Yes.
I said to you,
yes.
I will answer that. You know what? Yes. People are eager to know.
Yes.
So that answer is not today.
Why not today?
You know why?
Why not today?
You know why?
Yes.
I came here for policies.
No, policies, we will get into that. I have all the time in the world.
I have highest regard for you.
No.
You cannot.
We are talking about the problems. This is connected to what Tamsil Jase said. That negative things were being said about you, and that is affecting the credibility of the party, and this was why the executive asked for you to resign. And now you have reports that are saying Batchilly spent Tobaski Day either at mile 2 or at the police station. This will be very simple.
Number one, not either mile 2. Don't you read the newspaper?
No, that is the point. The point is saying mile 2.
Did you read the newspaper?
But other reporters say the police station.
Which I have never seen no reporter say it except the Fokara newspaper.
Yes.
The Fokara, they use my
but
name.
Claims you are out there.
You're cutting me off.
Yes,
go on.
Go on.
You know, my name is, that's why I say Batchilly is equal to Batchilly. My name is money. You guys even know.
Yes.
The moment you put Batchilly name, bad publicity is good for Batchilly.
So you are not going to answer this question?
The newspaper want to sell. They are Fokara. And it's Tobaski. Week after Tobaski, they want to make money. They broke. They want to use their money to take care of their family. They have to put headline. Batchilly was at the police station during the Tobaski. You know, that will make people rush and buy.
Were you there at all?
My brother, I said, Batchilly is Batchilly. Batchilly is equal to Batchilly. I will answer this question in next time, my brother. Can we move on?
You are making this very difficult for me.
You see, sir.
I wanted you to just.
You see, you are my concern, brother.
Yeah, of course we are.
I know you love Gambia at heart.
Yes.
And there's no drama here. There's nobody who can ask me this question. I say, move on.
I am the only one that can ask you these questions.
But I tell you,
I'm the only one.
You asked me. The Fokara newspaper said I spent time in mile 2. I tell them go to mile 2. If I was there, if my name was written there, I would resign. Honorable.
How about the police station?
If I said don't put word in my mouth.
No, I'm asking.
You say police station, then I won't answer that question. Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Fair enough.
Thank you, sir.
Fair enough.
The curiosity.
Fair enough. Now, let's talk about
policies, right?
No, we'll get into politics. Policies. Let's talk about, the president. You are a stakeholder in the political space of this country.
Okay, Mr. President, the current president.
Yes, the current president is saying that there is too much politics. Since he took power to now, all you see is politics. That he is going to instruct the IGP to deny all of you people permit if you want to have your political meetings.
When? Now?
After the election in December.
Let me start with the good thing he did. When President Barrow came into power, we called new democracy. You know, literally me individually, I don't believe in democracy. I believe in our own democracy. More respect. We love one another. You know, we obey one another according to the basic of the truth. By the Sunnah and the Quran, we are 95 Muslims. Number one, it's not about religion here. Where do you find a Christian man coming out on media? Yo, Batchilly say, yeah, well, I have never seen it in my life. Being an old Christian, young Christian, they have morals. We, the Muslims, they see television, not I call television, the smart television. You know, mobile television. They go, yeah, Batchilly Abba when President Abba when. This is madness. You understand? If the president says that Even before election, he has to start. I told him, bring measures. Let's control the insult in the Facebook. Whoever insults Janjambure, 90 days. Janjambure, government. When Jammeh was here, yes. Did you see any insult? When maybe you are outside, we will put international warrant on you. Government is not easy there. Mr. President,
but that is a dictatorship. Why would you want to bring dictatorship?
How can you insult me? Why are you insulting? Is that our culture? You sit on the television, the president, well, Lawyer Dabo, well, Mama Kande, well, Batchilly, well, huh? My party, well. These are our leaders. You respect our leaders. If we don't respect our leaders, this international will respect our leaders?
The president is saying he is going to ban political activity.
No, listen, let me come. Yes. The goodness of the president, the new democracy. Now, the president, you know what the president is supposed to say? Whoever insult, he will construct. Let him put in our constitution. Let's go to the assembly. Insult. In fact, it's in our constitution there. 1997. I'm not talking about the sitting president. An ex-president, Jammeh. If you insult Jammeh, it's a crime. Charged and be jailed. Depend on the capacity of the insult. How can you insult my mother? They insulted my mother for Barrow. I don't want to mention name. She's from Sukuta. Well, Batchilly keo, I'm out for long. About well. When I came, my wife, I laughed. They insulted Mr. President mother, Munmako jail. I shed tears.
You cried.
The emotion I couldn't. You know what I told my wife? I said, when I see this president, I will make an interview and I'll tell him to put strict measures on this. Whoever insult, wherever you are, we will send Interpol for you to come and serve. Okay. But banning political parties, I don't know who's advising him. Those advisors I told you they are corporate cult. He should not say that. Do respect Mr. President. Politics is politics. They can do it anytime. They own their own resources. If they block road, the IGP, when they're taking the permit from IGP will give them instructions. If they don't abide, whoever don't obey the instruction, then they cannot be given. But telling you vividly, say you ban, you cannot ban GAP. Who's assured that you're going to be the next government? You're not
The
sure.
president is saying he's winning.
Who?
It is a foregone conclusion.
May he might pray for that. Did he say inshallah? We say we are the next government, inshallah. We ask Allah. But I didn't say the other political party ain't going to win. I said God will win. I prayed. That's my conviction. I believe in Allah.
You think they are not winning?
I'm not saying that. I will never say no political party will win. I say we will win, Batchilly. Inshallah, we pray to Allah. We have that. Allah knows who's going to be the winner. But the president telling to block, if he wins, for example, if he wins and is blocking, we will, it's a different world. He's our leader. I cannot say, but what he's saying is wrong. Let him visit. Mr. President, I'm urging you, that statement, withdraw it. But for the insult, take them to Janjambure. I will support you as an opposition. Whoever insult, nonsense, you can criticize positively. President, we don't want you like this. Talk, no problem. No insult, constructive intro. Even look at the Tobaski. He said, one day I wrote. I said, no, sir. I'm due respect. Change it for 2 days. Islamically, it's 3 days. This is our fest. Who is advising you? 3 days. This is the biggest man. Oma arsana illa rahmatil alamin Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Tobaski was given to him. So if that man, the greatest man, when Kogu Nyaham says better than the whole entire dunya, if that man respect for 3 days, who's the president not to say it? So that's why I told the president, make it half day on Monday so that people can prepare themselves and then they travel to their village, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back to work, no problem. Alhamdulillah, he listened to me. Those kind of criticism, yes, but President Yosali, President Midafotoi, President accident. No, you are violating as a Muslim. You are violating the ethics of Islam.
Now, let's talk about...
So, no, let let him withdraw that statement. All the political parties paid their $1 million. The $1 million started from GDC to me to down. So, you cannot tell us after election you're going to stop their rallies. They have the right to talk to people.
They have that right.
The political leaders parties have the right.
You are making that clear.
They have the right. He cannot stop us. But what he has to do, if he wins, let him engage with the political leaders and build the country. Whoever don't want to work with him, fine. This is what I'm saying. And then the insult, me, I'm supporting him in the insult. Mr. President, put strict measures on the Facebook from now. Not from after your election, from now. Whoever insult, there is laws, go ask the court, the judiciary, they will guide you. If it's meant to call international warrant on them, we will. I will support you on that 100%. Because our culture, warunyo saga, warunyo, come on, man. You love me, I love you. Why should I insult you? You love me, I love you. I should back you. Operation yung mom sumbopa wah nako. So mom sa bopa. Danga respect sa bopa. Danga buka sa bopa. Danga accommodate sa bopa. Then dinga olu sa bopa nga ligay. Kogis ku saga is a paranoia, greed, corporate called corrupt, fenkat, jasekat. Kude saga, aba. The background is so na amul nyo leke nga dem si television $100 mega about this starts insulting.
What is your take on the president's meetings? You know, he's weekend in, weekend out. The president will invite people, but you have critics who are saying most of these meetings are tribal. They have tribal coloration. Some of these people that come there would say, okay, we are the Serales or we are the Wolofs. We've come to meet you, Mr. President. And people are frowning at that.
Okay. Gap-led government. If it's gap-led government, we are Gambianas. If you come and visit the incoming president, inshallah, I will say you are Serale, we tell you get out. You are Sarahuli, say get out.
You mean Honorable Ali Uso will kick them out?
I will tell them Batchilly will support him. He says, sir, they want to divide Gambia. We are Gambians, we come to visit you. No problem. Even if the whole entire tribe called them Maninkas, they come there, they say, we are Gambians, we are coming to visit you, we have something to say. And State House now for Bandaba, sir. State House is an administrative house. The government already voted for you. They give their votes to you. They entrust you with the riches of the country. They gum you. The best thing, they just walk and deliver to them. They don't need to visit you. Gablet government, there's no State House, Bandaba.
What is your take?
Are you with me on that?
Yes, I get that.
Okay.
What is your take on the KMC corruption scandal?
Okay, today I saw they said they put injunction on newspaper, the KMC sued the government. Are we here to defend it? I don't understand this. Are we here to defend it? KMC municipality sue the central government. What's this? Conflict of interest? What is this? If there's a corruption there, that's why I told Mr. President, ACC, Anti-Corruption Commission. If it was there, if corrupt are there, why are you suing the government for? The most corrupted government, coalition government, it's a coalition government. There's no APB government here. It's coalition government led by the President Barrow. He's so corrupt, I told him, you might be clean, Barrow. You might be okay, but the corporate calls around you, they are failing you. They already failing him. They are lying to him that URR is secured. They are lying to him West Coast will divide into this. They are just giving story upon stories. A true leader, if I was Barrow, let him wake up certain time of the night, let him enter with security a little bit and see what people will talk about him. Let him send his intelligences that he trusted. They will never lie to him. Now they will go on the ground and listen what people say.
I'll take you back to KMC.
No, I'm going back to KMC.
Yes.
KMC is a joke. They are joking there.
Why do you say they are joking?
I listen to the statement. I listen. It's not they said. I listen to the interview when he's my brother. What's his name again? How you call it? The mayor, Taliban Suda. I have high regards for all Gambians. And he said, yes, I knew there was some corrupting things going on in the administration KMC, but I just hide it, trying to make it. How can you hide the corruption? Then you are corrupted too. If I had a thief, I'm a thief, conspired.
So Talib is a thief?
Listen to me now.
Is that what you are saying?
Mr. I like, this guy is a seasonal journalist, man. I like him. Let me take my glasses out.
Yes, and look at me. And tell me if Talib is a thief.
If I, Batchilly, in my institution, knew some games going on, which is criminal game, I said it. And I'm trying to hide it. Until it was exposed by another media. I'm a criminal too.
Is that what you are saying in the case of Talib? That he too is a criminal in this? Because that is what you are insinuating. That is what you are suggesting.
I'm not scared of anything on earth.
Yes, then tell us.
I repeat again one more time. You don't put words in my mouth, sir.
Go on. What are you saying?
I repeat it again.
Yes.
I'll start with you as Mr. Jai.
Yes.
You are the CEO of this institution.
No, I am the editor.
No, I'm just using an example.
Yes, yes.
Okay, my sister is the CEO.
Yes.
I have high regard for my sister.
Yes.
Fatu Kamara.
Yes.
But
why are you taking us as an example?
No, I'm just saying. You see,
using us as an example.
You see,
we are talking about
now.
KMC.
I'm using.
Use KMC.
It's like when I use KMC, it's like you are dictating me.
No, I'm not dictating you because we have the topic. I don't want us to deviate.
Can you deviate?
Yes.
Mr. Njai, you interviewed me numerous times.
Yes.
The consistent politician is Batchilly. I don't dodge.
That is right.
Okay. Now,
yes.
if CEO of Fatu of TNT,
I'm not very much comfortable with that.
I will
example.
come to your example.
Can you use KMC? Let's stick with KMC.
Brother,
we are discussing KMC.
You are making the media. Let me give you a chance.
Go.
If the TNT
yes.
CEO, my beautiful sister, blessed sister, I'm using an example. God forbid she will never be corrupted, inshallah. And then knew there's a corrupted thing going on within TNT or TFN. You heard? And then he started, and then until Kerfatu came and exposed, then sister come out and start talking. You heard? I heard. All the sensible, concerned brothers and sister Gambians, they heard. Saying that Talib said that I heard, I knew what was going on there. But I was trying to hide it so that we can solve it. How can you solve corrupt?
So what is your conclusion?
My conclusion
on
there,
KMC?
my conclusion, if the statement that he said virtually will implicate him. He's involved.
Should he resign?
Wallahi tallahi, if this was Batchilly. Batchilly. Jai, God forbid, if any time I'm liable of any criminal thing, see, we'll let them talk till Ila Yomidin. I don't listen to them. I'm not perfect. I have issue. But if I'm liable of any criminal thing, which is criminal, real criminal, taking me to prison, taking me to Janjamburu because I owe somebody, that doesn't make me clean, criminal. I paid, some left. You take me to Guantanamo Bay, I have no problem. When money comes up here, I get but liable of stealing, corrupt, this, and it's confirmed, I resign immediately. Hey, money so buge Gambia so whole low money, let's vow, let's all vow. I'm not saying personal life, the love of Gambia, let's all vow. Let's all vow, we go to the masjid. If there's a Christian, what's his name again, Secretary General, we go to mosque, we go to their churches, and we vow. I love Gambia and the Gambians. Yeah, you know, I will die for Gambians, man. Gambia don't know my capacity.
So
KMC,
what? Yes.
Why are they suing central government? There's a corrupted thing in KMC. CEO, this one, this resign. Yes. Why won't you call an independent independent? ACC, let them come and check what's going on there. And then they come and report. You know what I see? Big boys fighting big boys.
Do you think this is all because of politics, partisan politics?
Thank you so much. You said it. It's a gameplay.
What is the way forward as a political leader?
The way forward, let's be honest to each other. If you are wrong, you know from the top of the KMC, which is the mayor, to down, you know you are wrong, and Allah knows that you know you are wrong. Why are you protecting yourself? Remember, your graveyard is coming. You will swear that if I would have known, let me confess in dunya.
Now, away from that, let's also talk about something that is very important. Elections are looming large. And Gambians want to hear from the political leaders in terms of their programs, their policies. These are very important, and these are very, very distressing times, uncertain times at that. The pandemic is all over us. The economy, people are still struggling to get by. It's really, really difficult, and people want to hear from the political leaders in terms of what they have when they are voted into office. And one way of doing that is political debate.
Yes.
Recently, we've seen two political leaders going against each other, Dr. Ismaila Ceesay, Halifa Sallah. And you have someone who called me and said, yo man, can you bring him? Can you bring him? Can you bring him and Hamad Ba, for example? Are you prepared to go this way, to tread this line? of debating your fellow political leaders?
There is 18 political registered party, including the independent. Let them come against me. But I'm not the flag bearer. The flag bearer can come. I want my flag bearer to come and sell his policies.
Not
of the
you.
party. But I'm ready to debate with any political leader. And I will speak in our language. I'm not speaking to Europeans or Americans. I'm speaking to the Gambianas who speak Mandinka, Wolof, Jola, Sarawule, Fula. Let them talk to them. I'll break down agricultural policy we have for Gap. They will fall in love. The medical system we have, the educational system we have, the skills that we have for the youth, for the women, the gardener, the River Gambia, the resources. We are rich. First of all, I will tell the Europeans on Gap-led government under his excellent leadership.
Yes.
IMF, we don't need their money. European Union, we don't have money. We don't need the AU money. We have our resources. We will use our resources, call our economists, our engineers, our experts, how to exploit it, transform it from raw material into production and export. The richest, the black sand, Bumakolalsa.
When you watched the debate
between the Sise and Honorable Sise, my colleague,
yes. I mean, what?
I pick up one, the bone.
Who do you think won?
It's not about winning. It's about educating the masses. Number one, my problem I have, they speak in English. 65% to 70% of people who are voting, they speak Kasumai.
But this is the official language. English is the official, despite you have the great majority of Gambians who do not understand English, this is the official language. All the paperwork that are done in office, how you run this country, it's not written in Mandinka. It's not written in Mandinka, so this is the official language.
When we are going to the campaign,
you cannot just dismiss English like that.
Sir, if I have a chance, if I have the will, I will dismiss it until I dismiss it. But there's no chance. It is in our nature. When the Chinese speak in the international, hung ha hung chung, and they speak English better than you and I. When the Japanese go, they speak English better than you and I. When the Saudi Arabians, Arab, some of the, the monarchs, they were grown up in the United States. Some were born in the US. They speak Arabic. The German, they speak their German. The Swedish, they speak their Swedish. The Finnish,
but do
the
you
Russian.
also realize that their languages are written? Yeah. This is what they use. These are their official languages. This is what they do business with. By.
When the Berlin Conference, they divide us to conquer us, to make us, let's not forget our culture, to imported culture be. Yes? To remove that imported culture, it will take generations of generation. But let's respect the culture of ours, Mr. Jai. You're not looking at me, man.
I'm looking at you.
I want us to respect our culture. When we are in our country, we speak our language. When we are international, we communicate with them because they cannot speak our language. How many US Peace Corps, they are coming here? They are studying. Some of them go Garawal. They spend 1 year in Garawal, speak Sarawule. They go to the United States. They teach an hour for 600 US. Teaching the Europeans, the Americans, the Sarawule language. Allahu Akbar. Why? Why? They want to know us. They will stay there. Camera, they have some cameras, they swallow it. It will record the whole entire village of Garawal. My people, what I'm saying? We have to enlighten them. Hey, Tubabubai. He will speak, he will eat.
What is Tubabubai?
This white man is there, white man is there. They will start eating all that Sarahule food. 1 year he will patient learn the bit by bit. You go to immigration, INS, United States landed in any country. They say, oh, you're from Gambia? What tribe is Sarankirajam? You'll be shocked. Let's respect ourselves. Debate, let's debate in our language. When I look at that debate, I have high regards, the bond. I laugh. Why are you using corporate bonds, government bond, mutual bond?
Now you are attacking Dr.
No, I don't attack.
This is his idea, the issue of bond. Okay, tell us, what is your opinion on bond? Tell us about that.
How can you debt to build a country? Take a loan, sophisticated loan. A sophisticated loan. Me, I'm telling you, I don't want their loans because you take.
So you disagree with Dr. Ismail Assise on
in the loan, my brother? How can you take a loan to develop my country?
You don't.
When we are rich, I don't believe in that. When there's resources, La ilaha illallah, the black sand. I want to mention some resources. Some Gambia don't believe. I'm telling them, black sand, white sand, phosphate that turns into Gunjur for cement. While Gunjuri, they will be happy. You have the ilmenite, the colta, the gold, the diamond, the petrol, the black basalt, the white basalt. You understand? The 10,000 ton of gold in the River Gambia. The River Gambia itself. There's a mineral.
You mean we have 10,000 tons of gold in River Gambia?
If they ask me, I will tell them to exploit it.
Do you know the location?
My brother, how can...
Do you know the location? Where it is located
my brother,
in the River Gambia?
When Gablet government is, you will know.
But you can tell us now.
My brother, what should I tell you? This some corporate thieves, some corporate court.
They don't want to go and
they want to take Gambia. Our sovereignty is gone. They want a Mickey Mouse president in Africa here. Let me tell you, our presidents are puppets to the West. Gablet government, we're going to cut it. You come to Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 50% of the cocoa in the world is from Ivory Coast. They are puppet to the West. Gab said no. Gab said, we work with you. Leave me alone, I leave. You need my raw material, how much you want, how many tons? I said it to you. Are you with me?
I am with you.
So, but you see, Gambians believe that loans, look at when 2017 election won, the whole dunya opened their mouth, love to go. But when they went to make donors, ask for donors, grants, pledges, are you with me? They don't care about nothing. This government, they don't care about nothing. Just the raw cash. I just look at these people, man. When I go, look at Rwanda. He went to Qatar. Those Arabs, they're big boys. Allah has given them. They don't farm. Now, visa-free Rwanda to Qatar. You understand? I go to Saudi Arabia when I say Mr. President Barrow, His Excellency with Baba Ousainou Dabo, Ahmad Bahdemo, they were sitting with King Salman talking. I look at them. I look at them. I was watching them. If I was there, no less than $5 billion come out there. Investment plan.
You'll be able to get that from Saudi.
Actually,
$5 billion.
More than that. You know why? I'll tell them our soil is 75%. We'll supply you all the vegetables. We'll supply you all the best fruits. We'll supply you all this. We want it. We have the, we have the fresh water. You see my logo? You see my logo? This is my logo, River Gambia. You know.
Yes, I know.
The best water in Africa. The whole entire Africa. There's our engineers are in Gambia here.
Yes.
If you define me, go to Norwich. Me, I don't talk like I want to talk. The best water in Africa. Are you with me? Best water in Africa. We have it. You can ask my incoming president, can I have one mineral water naturally? The best, the whole entire world. Kanilai has it.
Where does that water come from?
Natural from the ground. When I say mineral, it's come from. You think it's come from Jahannam or what? Yeah, sometimes you ask me some questions with Jahannam.
No, but I need to ask you these things. This is not about me. It's about the people that are watching.
Mineral water
I have
is what?
to ask you.
That's why I want to speak my language, Wolof. Gaidegama. I'm not talking to Europeans. Gambians who live diasporas, they speak Mandika, they speak Sarahule, they speak Wolof, they speak all our language. I wish we can speak Wolof. Let them understand that we are rich. We're not poor. I'm telling the Gambians that we are not poor. We don't need these European grants and donors. When they take loan, look at the United States, COVID-19, they take loan interest 1.9, 1.0. Sometimes they just say there is zero interest. These are the bigger boys. $100 trillion, man. $200 trillion. They ask for 15% interest. They put you here. You don't want this, Mr. President Batchilly. Oh, President, so how you doing, sir? You remember we give you about 25 billion. We want River Gambia for 40 years. They no, sir. Okay, can you return back $25 billion was 15% interest? My brother. At the end of the day, you became the new slave, they control us. You see, when I'm telling these Gambians, these 92 government people who are in the Facebook, my Gambian boys, my Gambian brothers and sisters, when they saga, see net, see Facebook be, and you talk, and you gender send $200 credit, $100 credit, 50 years, well, and his wifey. Instead, you listen to me, you learn from me. Don't like me. It's okay. I love you guys. It's enough. Allah says intention. You look at the intention. Wallahi tallahi, if my intention is genuine, next government is God. And which is true.
Next government is God.
Inshallah, through intention. Allah said, I look at the intent. The love that I have as the Secretary General and the love the executive member of GAF have for Gambians and let's go intention, man.
How about if you don't win?
I love this beautiful question, man. How about if we don't win? I say when we win.
How about when you don't win?
Inshallah, we'll win.
How about when you don't win?
Inshallah, we'll win.
But when you don't win, what are you going to do?
There's no but and this, inshallah, we ask Allah Azza wa Jal. He said, let me wake 3 o'clock in the night and talk to him. I have been talking to Allah 7 years ago about GAP.
But the thing with that is all the parties, I've interviewed chieftains of all the parties, and they will all tell you, inshallah. They will all tell you that we all pray. And it is only one person who is going to win. So there is that probability and possibility of you losing and the other person wins. So this is why I'm asking. All of you cannot be in State House. It has to be just one person.
This is a divine party. Gambia Action Party have 17 letters. It's odd number. The logo is River Gambia. It's water. Whether you like it or not, it's inclusive. It's a symbol and sign I'm just giving you. It's the for defensive button and you come and understand. Gambia Action Party says 17 letters. It's odd number. Are you with me? The River Gambia loan logo be so ko holen yung amneding ang batin. Busy like that. That's why.
So there is a certain mystery and power about an odd number, right?
GAP is a divine party guided and protected and supported by the divine power himself, which is Asa Georgia.
Finally, we've run out of time. Finally, this is the policy question that I'm going to ask you.
I don't want to answer policies.
This is the policy question.
I don't want to answer policies.
Yes.
I thought you. I want to break it down.
Yes.
To highlight in the policies.
I'll give you enough time. The question is, you look at all the challenges the country is currently facing, and you have election in December. If Gambians put you in office in December, your first 100 days.
That's 90 days.
90 days. What exactly are you going to do in terms of your priorities? Tell us about that.
The agriculture, the energy both water and light, the healthcare, the education, the corruption. 90 days when I fix this.
These 5 things, you are going to fix it in 90 days. How?
By calling the engineers and the technocrats, they've laid the foundation, then we move on.
By laying the foundation, then we move on. So what does that mean?
Well, my brother, look at the budget. The budget of the agriculture, they have budgeted 2017 to now. That would have fed the Gambia. Number 1, we will go to the port. When we empower, His Excellency, incoming president, will send his special team. We'll go to the port, the seaport, and see how much potatoes are being imported to Gambia, how many rice are imported to Gambia, how many sugars are imported to Gambia, how many, all the commodities are imported to Gambia. Technocrats are sitting there. They know that. Can we produce this in Gambia? Yes, we can produce. How much budget we need in this? Yes, we create the budget and we start it. We go to the healthcare system, from Khartoum to Mulibana. Call doctors. Performance agreement is written there. Hey, Mr. Njai is the director manager of ports. He tells us all the information. I'll go to the agriculture, lay down here. I give you 10, 50. It takes about 10 days. You bring the qualities there. Real work. We will have 3 shifts. From 8 to 4, 4 to 12, 8 to 4, 4 to 12, 12 to 8.
People are going to work even in the night.
In the night, within the period of 100 days to regulate everything.
So it's going to be in 3 shifts. Some will work in the morning. You have other civil servants who will work in the afternoon.
Thank you so much.
And then those that will work in the night.
Yes.
This is what is going to happen.
That's called the only credible response to make sure this country do is action. No talk, no willy. Then we go to the agriculture. How much important things are there to feed us? They tell us. You know, there is invoice. They will tell us. Technocrats comes. Engineers of agriculturists comes, they sit and say, give me the blueprint under this leadership. You will tell the president, will say, 5 days.
Yes.
Then we go to the healthcare system. Our educational system is the worst. It's the worst. So hamur sa bopa nga nang ham kenen, nang lost, wallah darling. That means wallah darling, you become astray. Muslims, they will have to learn the Quran and the Sunnah from age of 3 until 18. They were hamdinat. Then the rest we live in the hands of Allah. Christians, the same thing. How many Muslim kids go into home, they cannot even pray proper, akhi?
What does praying have to do with
That's
running a
education.
country? Running a country. We are talking about running a country.
You are joking now. Yeah,
no, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. What does someone praying? This is something that is between you and God. I'm talking about running Gambia, fixing Gambia's problems. What does that have to do with somebody praying?
National education. Before you are not even created, you are not. He said, learn.
Yes.
When you learn to know Allah,
yes,
and then the mature will come. You put that in our system. So my brother, don't play that. Don't even try to deviate.
No, you are deviating.
No,
you are deviating.
Because I said education. You asked me my policy.
No, you went to just praying.
Yes,
somebody praying.
My brother, if you don't know, how do you know how to pray? You have to learn. Do I come just Allahu Akbar or in the name of Jesus? They'll taught me. You understand?
That's right.
How can you go? Some people, they go to the mosque, they say, Allah, this will even all education, the old part will create avenue for them to know.
Yes.
Then we come to skillful centers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying is the truth, man. So you see, then from education we come to energy. I wish I can say a name. One of the best Gambian who Allah blessed. Even my incoming president spoke to him these days.
Who is that?
I'm scared to mention his name.
I think you should.
No, because
you have to be transparent about this. You raised it, so you tell us who is that person and what is so special about him.
You know why? He has proven to me the capacity to build this country with the best water in the whole Africa. In the whole entire, we were number 3. In the whole entire, he told me. And then secondly, he knows the job. Why should we have a water problem when we have that's why I brought the legal on gap-led government. If water, we don't supply the whole entire from each region, each constituency, each award, each village, if they don't have pipe, but no borehole, pipe water, I'm telling you, with 1 year, me and my president will resign.
It's very difficult for Gambians to resign.
One thing about my incoming president, wallahi dumade jaynet to praise a man, Islam don't allow it. Ki dafa dolu, Honorable Sow, Honorable Ali Sow, ñu ko xam yépp si military bi, si civil servant, mom nekk si Kanila family, si individual. The man is dafa dolu, dafa content. Batchilly, you know Batchilly with his eagle eyes, man. I will see unseen things.
That I know about you. You have your eagle eyes.
Yeah, you guys, the man is content. There's nothing. But we are 100% sure. Even not me. People even told me, say, Batchilly, you'd make the right thing.
Yes.
Then we come to the energy and water. To electrify Gambia won't cost more than $10 million. I swear to God. This government, they don't want to ready. Barrow told us from the beginning, he said, man, munuma kalen dimbalen, then corporate calls come in. Di ko dóor ni di xeex fale gay jaxas Barrow eew na léegi Chinese net bi buñ ko dóoree mu ko dog pour génn foofu dafa grave because dañ ko surround man ko ñaanal mu génn fa even he doesn't win this election but let him come out from that net.
So after 90 days, after Gab wins, after 90 days, everything is normal, right?
Hey.
Everything is normal. Gambia is fixed in terms of the problems.
After 90 days, when they say will Gap, you will. I'm telling you, write it on record. The heavens and the earth. Dinga gis bena sign si Gambia fi to musulo ko gis. Borom sumpai sumami ñu dunda. They will say they've never seen this kind of sign. That was the end of suffering. When they will Gap, the end of suffering, the end of corruption, the beginning of development will start under his leadership, Honorable Sow. Because the surrounding of Honorable Sow, they don't compromise the interests of Gambia.
Aside yourself,
beside me.
Who are his inner circle, aside yourself?
Some are outside, internationally, in America, in Europe, in Asia. They are ready to sacrifice whatever they have for the better. Some are in Gambia. I wish next time, if they allow me, His Excellency incoming inshallah, Honorable Sow will say it.
He will say it.
He will say it. There is competent Gambians. Mr. Njai, I'm going to do def. The Mabuga, when you ready, call me. I want you to go out on Gap, expensive Gap, talk to the youths of Gambians in the university, in the colleges, in the high schools, you know, we give them platform. Let them express their views.
Yes.
There is competent Gambians in Gambia here. Seriously. I'm talking about the guy who can make our energy system and the light system, the water and the resources in Gambia here. He will transform it. The whole Africa will admire us. I'm so old about them Europe when Europe is stealing our monies. France, the biggest reserve of gold in the whole entire dunia. They are cost 2.5 million tons, 2,555,000 kilos of gold. They don't have no gold mine in France. Mali bunga have 50 gold mines. Their reserve is 855 tons. So you them see European, but you African, fail with their private jet chulung, we begging them. Why? Why? When they need us, they come to us. How much you need? How much zircon you need? How many tons you need? We need about 200,000, 300,000 tons per year. Okay, pay 300 million euros. Put in my account, they take it. But now we want to change the system. The black sand, we bring the machine to refine it. Because black sand, when you refine, it brings you 16 different types of resources. Gambia, listen to me and learn from me. 17 different types of resources. Sometimes when you refine, it brings you nuke, uranium. Sometimes when you refine, it brings gold. Sometimes when you refine, see black sand, it brings diamond, platinum, aquamarine. You know, Mangawa resources, they know. Culture, even 17. So if these people are taking the raw materials and taking to their country, refine, nuke, energy, uranium. You know uranium potom? Look at our fish. China, when you are corrupt in China, they kill. If Batchilly family, if me, I'm corrupt in China and I'm Batchilly Chinese, they slaughter me, slaughter my mom up to my last. They will find out whatever progeny is from Batchilly, they are gone. In Japan, they commit suicide. But in Africa, such a category, hey, Anatole, 5-7 years, they don't have, 6 years ago, some of the politicians don't have the pass. I'm telling you. They can defy, approve it.
At least you said they are stealing and building houses.
They are building houses. I can have show you one of the picture here. Lord, Galalma. They tell me, Gambians, they are scared of me. You know what they want? They told me, Batchilly, so my field on time, the Maya has a tour. Bad publicity is good for Batchilly. You know why? In the eyes of Allah, He protect me. When I'm protected by Allah, the game is over. Can I say my last word to the Gambians?
Last word, yes.
Gambians, see, I'm talking to the Gambians in Gambia and outside Gambia. Number 2 thing that was, the Mabuga diaspora's Gambia prepare your knowledge, prepare your resources, prepare your skill, and your money will be protected. You will be protected under the Gambia government. 1. Number 2, Gambians, their competence, prepare your knowledge, prepare. There's no more compromise. Operation New League. Operation like how my incoming president, Operation take off. When we pump, it's for life. We are in the air for life. The second one, I'm asking all the political leaders, let's respect one another. I've been saying it a long time. Let's have a group chat.
Yes.
Mr. President, invite us every twice a month. We sit and talk to you how to develop this country. If they see us sitting down, the leaders having dinner, it's televised. Also, Batchilly supporter would respect, GAP supporter would respect UDP supporter. UDP supporter would respect GDC supporter. GDC supporter would respect NPP supporter. The mutual enter. Buñ hepante. Buñ hepante. Hep. Kogis muy hep nit. He's the loser in this dunya and akhir unless mu tawba. Taba mome mu repent. Dama buga ñu bugante. Dama buga flag bi, Gambian flag bi. So neke sa tole ngay sangura nga hol nga nam Gambiana. In your house, you are Sarawule. In your house, you are Maninka. In your house, that's Karabi. My wife is Maninka. My mom is a Maninka. My brother is married to Wolof. It's a combination in that house. Then we are Gambian. So Luther, if you believe that you love Gambia at heart, why are you insulting a leader? Why? Criticize positively. You don't know nothing about Batchilly, you are Wayne. You don't know nothing about Kande, you are saying Wayne. You don't know nothing about Dabo, you are saying Wayne. Insulting our president is haram in Islamically. Whoever is encouraging you know that you are fighting Allah. You are not fighting the president. That's why I said the president will teach, will jafur. Guy budil Sunday from Argentina to Zimbabwe. Togal ngare nganan sandobu se in your policies. Yala su feke nye danga win. Masala so winning nga ba legacy gap su ñëwé ñu continue ko. Gambian si buñ añanante ñu ngey dem si sëriñ yi from Banjul to Brikama, from Brikama to Mali, from Mali to Senegal, from Senegal to Benin to India, ñu ngey sëriñantu pour lan. Do dem julli 3 o'clock in the night, Allah say tahajjud nga Allahu Akbar nga wax dana yàlla. Mu soxla sa faju. Gomuñ suñ boppa. That's why we are going this way. Hasidia syndrome mo bari si dëkk bi. Slandering syndrome mo bari si dëkk bi. Munafiq syndrome mo bari si dëkk bi. Maa ngi leen di ñaan Gambians, I love you guys at heart, wholeheartedly. Dama leen ñaan, I will go down ngeen déggat ma. Let's love each other. Ñuy remante, ñu bugante, ñu dimbalante. Njaay soo jooyee, man su ma ñëwee si Njaay léegi. Ma ne ko Njaay aw ma dara aw ma département li Njaay count 1000 2000 3 mu ngi mu ne billahi Batchilly moo fi jaar si mu ne ma amu fi dépasse Njaay lu tax nga ma def loolu.
That's bad.
So ma defee loolu Njaay yow tam yàlla mu ne na la weer even sa soo nekk sa on the bedroom. Gambian suñu bàyyi loolu dama bëgg ñu unite. If we unite, but God let government under his leadership by force unite, by force la. The Mawasum president by force unite. Then we will try to run in the assembly. Then you do assembly. Family suhulo fi nonsense in New Jubangemba Tanyamure. We be one by force. One Gambian cry, the whole cry. One Gambian happy. I'm going to soon defend certain. That's why I say civilized dictator for the betterment of the country and the Gambians. Inshallah, the next government is GAP. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much. Tomorrow is a big day in Dhaka. There's a Marabu there who will...
You want to ask me?
Who is going... no, I just wanted to know whether you heard about it.
Yeah.
Kunkande will part the sea, the Sumbejun Sea.
Are we on?
Yes, we are on. Okay. Kunkande will part the Sumbejun Sea. What is your take on that?
Let me put my glasses on that.
Yeah.
Kukande, I respect him. He's a human.
Yes.
I respect him, he's a human. I think we reach on a level, why those kind of miracles? If Allah gives you the skill, why won't you use the skill for the betterment to create more jobs for Senegalese and the Gambians and Africans? Hargej bi. Harko.
Hargej.
Bu harko re. Am na ñu ko mun na.
So he can do it. Mun na ko def.
Mun na ko def, munut ko def tamit. Mu ne ëllëg la. This time. Déglu ko. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.
Wa alaikum salam, Mr. Okay. Thank you very much for coming. So that is it for the show. Today, my guest was Musa Ousainou Yali Batchilly, Secretary General of Gambia Action Party. We'll be back tomorrow.